And at worst, in terms of water, there is a significant difference favoring the diet.
So what is a statistically significant difference? Because you hear that a lot in studies, right? Like, it was statistically significant or it wasn't statistically significant. It doesn't matter. When people say that a finding is statistically significant, it means that it is unlikely that the finding was just a result of pure chance. Or in other words, it's most likely that there is a true difference between like these two groups, or a true difference in whatever you're comparing. It wasn't just by chance. So in this case, when they say that there was a statistically significant difference between like diet sodas and water, they're saying that in the groups that drank these diet sodas, they lost more weight, they maintained more weight loss, and it's unlikely due to chance. It's likely due to the fact that it was diet soda instead of water. I like this video. I think it was like very detailed, interesting. You can go watch it. What I want to point out is that there is a difference between something being statistically significant and something being practically significant. And it works like both ways. Like, you could have a result that is not statistically significant, but that you find to be a really meaningful difference that gives you important information. And you could have a result that is statistically significant that you dig into and you contextualize, and you're like, meh, it's statistically significant, but I wouldn't pay it much interest. Why? Because statistical significance is yes, about there being like a true difference, and it's also a lot about how math works. Statistical significance depends on your sample size and the number of variables you use and the actual like size of the difference. And I mention all this because in this case, the researchers who did this study actually say, yes, the difference is statistically significant, but we wouldn't consider it practically significant. If you do the conversion, the difference between the diet soda drinkers and the water drinkers was 3 pounds. So the diet soda drinkers maintained 3 pounds greater weight loss than the water drinkers. And they say statistically significant, yes, but they say clinically, but clinically, like in practice, would they consider this significant? No. I'm not sure why that is, because this isn't my field, but I do know that when the researchers report the takeaways, their takeaway is that either water or diet soda can be helpful in maintaining weight loss. Not that one's better than the other. They don't take that away. They take away that either of them would be okay. Anyways, I thought I'd take the opportunity to point that out, because I think a lot of times people see something and it's like, statistical significance, this must be really, really important. This must be like really, really true. Just remember that statistical significance means like, yes, there is a difference, and it is unlikely that this difference is due to chance. We think there really is a true difference. We think we've found something real. We could get into confidence intervals and the null hypothesis and all that, but we'll save that for another day. You have to look beyond the statistical significance to what researchers and people are saying about the practical significance of the finding. What should we be paying attention to? You can't just look for statistical significance. So there we go.